We gotta stop using the kids as bait and the dog and the dog.
That's
Fuck that dog.
And the dog. The dog, they be like, the dog misses you.
Oh man.
So here's the next question. Why does the concept of tricking have such a negative connotation?
It has a negative. It has a negative connotation because guys use it to get what they want with money. But I don't see anything wrong with
Elaborate.
it. When people say somebody is tricking, it's usually because they're spending money to advance what their desire is out of the woman. You know, it's just a shortcut. That's why people are like, there's no genuineness in it. Really, it's more manipulative. It's more. It's like scheming.
Should women let men trick?
If she's willing to give him what he's after. I don't see anything wrong with it as long as everybody knows what it is, you know?
Oh, that's a perfect motherfucking segue.
Tricking,
If he got it.
Fuck that. A trick is a trick.
No, because guys,
A rabbit out of a hat is a rabbit out of a fucking hat.
wait, guys give money for a lot of reasons. It's not just one reason. Some guys
Hold
give
on,
money.
wait. What's your definition of tricking?
Giving money to a person for
a service.
Prostitution. Yeah. Basically.
All right, so if somebody's buying you nice shit, then that's not necessarily tricking?
No.
Whoa.
What? Like somebody like who? Somebody that on the guy's half or the girl's behalf? Because it's kind of like
I'm guy, you're girl.
Yes.
We are entry level courting.
Okay.
Let's go to Louis Vuitton.
And we're not even really dating.
And I'm like we're entry level courting. I'm trying to see if I would be interested in you busting it open, and I want to see how you react. So I'm like, hey, let's head down to Philip Lim. Mm-hmm. What's like? Let's get this fitted for you. Mm-hmm. Let's go to 3x1, 3x1, and get you these denim because I think they would look nice.
Okay.
Is that not tricking?
What do you want?
The fuck you think you want? The pot of gold.
Okay, so if he is using that gesture to try to impress me, to get me to have sex or head or something sexual, whatever, then technically that's tricking because you are doing it with the intentions of me doing what you want.
So, follow-up question.
Right?
What purpose does a man have to impress a woman if it's not for eventual like relations or relationship?
Wait, say it again.
What
Purpose.
is the purpose of a man trying to impress a woman if it's not for eventual relations or relationships? So if he's not trying to fuck or get you on his his team as his woman, what other purpose does a man have to court or like trick?
I think it's how they trick and what they're using as the bait. So if I want to take you on a date where I get to know you, that's different from let me buy you this so that you think that, so that you hurry up and have sex with me, because you buying me this outfit is not trying to get to know me. No. Like you clearly are this is fast food now. Like you're trying to speed up the process. Like us going out and getting to know each other, whatever the case is, like it's all about what your intentions are. If you're courting somebody and you're just being a nice guy, you're buying me things, you're just a generous guy, right? We're going out to eat, we're having conversations, you're buying me stuff. That's not tricking to me. That's courting, that's dating. You're a generous guy, thank the Lord, and we are probably going to make it somewhere. I tell people all the time, you come up to me and you start talking money, I'm going to use you because that's what you baited me with.
Okay. Right.
So I tell people.
Let's give a round of applause for that shit. You set yourself up.
That's why I never did that. I'm baiting with that. I'm married, y'all.
You baiting with that what? You baiting with that?
Oh my God. What the hell?
His face? Yo.
But it's true. Like if like guys will really come up to you and be like, guys approach.
No, they do that shit. The lame dudes. There's a
lame, like,
There's
yes,
a
please.
pile
There's
of
a
them
lot of
dudes.
corny niggas with
And
money.
You be like, you corny?
Yeah.
Okay,
Go ahead. I
wait.
need
Let
some
me
shoes.
tell y'all a story. This was a long time ago. This was like 10 years ago, damn near, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was going to Atlanta. I had an apartment in Atlanta, and I shared it with my homeboy who lived in Arizona at the time. So I was there sometimes. He was there sometimes. This time I was going to Atlanta. He was actually there already. So I wound up staying somewhere else, but he had like a whole bunch of guys in the house already. And I was like, oh, when I come down, I'm going to cook the first night that I come, blah, blah, blah. So he hits me back and he's like, yo, my man just, want to know how much. And I'm like, how much what? And he was like, he want to fuck with you or whatever. And I'm like, how did he see me?
Put
And
a
he was
bench
like,
truck on it.
He said I told
Put a bench
him.
truck on it.
He said I told him, but this was like 10 years ago, so I was like 24. So he said I told him that you were coming down to cook and stuff. So he was like, who your sis? Like whatever. So he's like, I showed him your picture and he was like, oh, she nice. I want to fuck with like I want to fuck or whatever. However, he said it in their, privacy of their own friendship.
Trying to see what
whatever.
he's saying for.
Right, right. So he was like, he said how much? So I'm like, how much? What the fuck does he mean how much? I've never experienced somebody
So now
asking
you're
me.
thinking, is this a prostitutional transaction?
No, I know it is, but I'm like, well, how much is it?
I know it is.
What is it worth?
The dude on Twitter.
No, look. This is rooftop room, by the way. This is what happens in LA.
This is LA Rome. This is the Arts District Rome.
Wait,
Yo, where
the
Shorty
bills
was,
wait,
that whole
no,
story
this-
about
this
the
is warehouse
was so
room.
funny.
Yo, the bills are pre-folded already. You notice that, right?
Uh-huh. You see, I'm digging in my pockets.
Yeah.
I see my bills fold like that. My shit all crumbled.
so I'm like, well, how much does it cost? Because I've never even put I've had guys give me money. I've had guys pay for stuff. I had guys buy me stuff, but I never actually had, how much, like a transactional type thing, like money on the dresser type thing. So I had to call my stripper friend. And I was like, yo, this dude is asking me, like, how much to book? Like, how much should I say? She's like, well, you never fuck for less than your rent. And I was like,
Wow.
oh. I was like, she was
I mean, it's like that's where we go on photography. I'm not pulling up for nothing less than the rent.
so
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're a freelancer.
I'm not pulling up for
Yeah.
nothing less than the rent.
So I was like, she was like, nothing less than the rent or 4 figures, so 1,000 minimum, whatever the case is. So I was like, oh shit. So when we got there, I was not used to this, all right? So I was like, I was nervous. I didn't give him a number. And then when I got there, he didn't say anything because and this is the thing, you got those guys who they want the money to talk for them so that they could get. So then after that, like there was another guy in there. The other guy comes up to me. He's like, yo, let me take you to the movies. I'm like, I'm waiting for the food to be done, whatever. I'm sitting down on the couch. He was like, when it's done, let me take you out or whatever. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, oh, okay. And then I was like, nah, I'm tired from the airplane, whatever. He's like, all right, whatever, let me take your number. So the next day, he calls me. He's like, where you at? I'm like, I'm in the mall. And he says, which store? And he pulls up on me in the store, pays for everything, takes me to the movies, tells me go home, get dressed, we go into the club, all of this stuff. And I wound up fucking with him because it wasn't so direct.
Right.
It wasn't transactional.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that other dude, I mean, that was a way, that was an option too. But that just wasn't my personality. But at the end of the day, like I said, there's so many different types of situations.
So now my question is, are there instances where tricking or gift giving result in obligations on a woman's behalf, in your opinion?
I always say know what you're getting yourself into, period. Like I've had situations where women knew what a man was after and like she's taking as much as she could take and then she went ghost and it's like, all right, whatever.
This is a big rich town.
It's fine because he knew what he was doing it for, whatever the case is. But it's like, I always say, like, don't it depends on like the genuineness of the guy. You know what I mean? Like if you have a guy who like really likes you, really want to be with you, fucks with you for real, trying to be in a relationship with you, don't use him. Like I always say that. I've seen one of my friends use this really, really good guy so badly. She milked the shit out of him till he didn't have nothing left, and then she just went about her business. And I've always felt so bad about that because I was like, he was a good guy. He wasn't no trick. He worked, really hard. He really liked you. He wanted to be with you.
What ended up happening to her? Just out of karma, curiosity.
I mean, she's still single.
Okay. So.
And he really would have married her, everything. Like, he really was a great guy. She just was, like, after. I think, you know what? I really do feel like she was looking at other people's relationships and
trying to compare.
Yeah. And
like,
it was
but she got this, and I know I'm better than that bitch. Yeah.
And she let
That's
him
crazy.
go, and he's such a great. I still to this day I feel so bad for him because he's still so scorned because he was really.
I mean, but then do right.
Yeah, but then now you have these other guys who are just throwing money at you. They don't really give a fuck about you. They treating you like shit. Here, money. I mean, that's a different scenario. I wouldn't feel bad about that.